What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Top Apps for the Apple Watch. This is the second installment for April. If you missed the last one, then definitely check it out. And today's episode is a little bit more lighthearted. 5 games that you can get on your Apple Watch that will really keep you entertained. If you're new here, definitely click that red subscribe button. You don't want to miss out on any of my Apple Watch and wearable tech content. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the first app. The first app we're talking today is called Rules. Now, Rules is a brain teaser sort of game. Just like most of the Apple Watch apps, it's very simple. What you do is you start a workout and it gives you a rule and you have to follow that rule. So my first rule here is tap descending. So I have to click on these tiles in descending order. So 8, 8, 7, 1, and it gets more challenging as you go. So my second rule is right column. So I have to go with right column, but if you see here, now it's told me to follow rule 1 again. So I need to remember I have to follow descending. Then you get another rule and it keeps going until you get, I think, to the 10th rule. Now, this app is $2.99 US and $4.49 Australian dollars for my Australian viewers out there. It actually gets your mind going and it's quite easy to just play over and over again. The next app I'm talking about today is Pocket Bandit. Now, this one is $0.99 US or $1.49 Australian. So Pocket Bandit, it actually really takes advantage of the Apple Watch's hardware. It's all about using the crown, the Apple Watch crown, to essentially break into and crack safes. So it does feel quite good. And what I'll do is I'll pick it up here. So I've got my location, open the safe. This mission, it doesn't really matter. It's just to kind of give it a bit of background. What you do is you rotate the crown, and when you get close, it will give you that exclamation mark and it will start to vibrate. So I'm getting a persistent vibration here, which means it's probably correct. And you can see it at the bottom there, it came up. Now, I don't know what this thing does. I think it's a bomb, so I don't want to touch that. You basically want to avoid it, but you just wait for it to vibrate again, getting persistent vibration. So I'm going to click again, and that was correct. And then I go again, spin, oh, there we go. And then it opens up. So I open the safe. Oh, I've got a Dragon Ball. That's pretty cool, actually. What does it say? It is crystal ball. Okay, it calls it a crystal ball, but that clearly is a Dragon Ball. And you just keep going. You just keep playing. It's really fun. You can see in the top corner there, this is how much money I've collected. So you can see how much loot you've collected. I've got 5 out of 121. And this one is probably one of my favorites on the list. Now, for those of you that were on Facebook in the early days, you would have remembered Farmville and all the spam that you used to get from all your friends, like, oh, come water my crops and come tend to my cow, etc., etc. Well, this is called Field Day, and it's basically Farmville for the Apple Watch minus the spam. So what you do is you get to basically put crops and you build money over time. And yeah, you just grow things, wait for it to grow. So my carrot's growing, collecting my carrot, harvest, put it off in the truck. And these are the required veggies that you need to grow. And as you play, you get more crop patches to put more things in, and it grows. And then you scroll back up to go to the truck. Oh, and you'll get little missions as well, that's right. You're gonna donate that, get rid of that, and build up more money. Scroll back down here. Don't have enough for the next plot yet. It's one to kind of just jump on, play a little bit, and then leave it, and then come back to it later. Now, this next one I'm talking about here is called Runeblade. It was advertised as an RPG for the Apple Watch. As someone that really loves RPGs, I had to check it out. Now, I think the term RPG here is a little bit exaggerated. It's more of an idle clicker than an RPG, but it does sort of have RPG elements to it. So it has the locations, you can scroll across, and here you can see I'm idly just killing these guys. I've got 14k sitting here. Once you kill a bunch of them, I can come back to my weapon, and then I can upgrade. So DPS is pretty overpowered by that. Get some enhanced runes on my weapon. Level 3, so I should just one-shot everything now in this area that I'm at. Yep, so everything's being one-shot. So I'm just grinding, getting up that money. Now, while it isn't exactly an RPG, and yes, it is more of an idle clicker, it's still pretty fun and it is free, so definitely wanted to check it out. And the final app for today's episode is called Elevate. Now, Elevate is free, but there is a premium subscription. You don't need to use it. I like to use this app just for like a quick little brain booster. It's basically a brain training app. You have to set it up on the phone first, so go ahead and do that, which I've done. And once you play, it gives you a quiz and sees how smart you are. And then once you go on your watch, you get these little Elevate Dash sessions, and they're basically just quick sessions to help you with like spelling, reading, comprehension, maths. Just depends what you selected on the iPhone as to what you want to progress and what you want to improve at. So here's one called Proportion. So you basically do a bit of maths here. So you just guess or try and use your brain, to be honest. So this one is basically just percentages. 34%. There you go, 3 out of 3. Phew, that was lucky. I was really nervous on camera there that I would get it wrong and look like an idiot. But yeah, it's super fun. You don't just get maths, you get heaps of different ones as well. I've got some reading ones and spelling ones. Definitely one to check out. If you guys found some new games for your Apple Watch, and if you did enjoy any of these, or you did like any of the apps, or you even downloaded them, then definitely click that like button. And while you're down there, definitely subscribe to my channel. You don't want to miss out on any of my Apple Watch and wearable tech content. And I look forward to having you guys with me, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.